Good morning, friends. I'm sorry, I am makeup free. There is just no way I was gonna go put on makeup just to be on camera. It is Sunday, it's a day off, I can do whatever I want to. And I bet you can tell that I'm not feeling the best. The house has been invaded by some kind of bug. No, because Nomi works in a kindergarten, every now and then she brings home a little cute virus. So I have a sore throat and a bit of a cold, but actually I'm not that bad. It sounds way worse than it is, so I guess I'm fine. But I will be relaxing a lot today. The girls and I will be doing some, I'd have no English word for that, but we do like a marzipan dipped chocolate kind of things for Christmas. And even with some beautiful big dates we cover in chocolate as well, put marzipan on the inside. We're going to be doing some of that today. And that is actually the only thing I have planned, apart from knitting. I just soaked Lars and my nephew's hat in some water and a bit of soap. So they are just chilling there, and then they will be, I usually just kind of put them in the washer just on this spinning program, so I get all the water out, and then I will block those. And I will also be washing my brother's blanket today, and I will do it in a washing machine, and hopefully it will not be ruined. I haven't had that happen before, so I think we're fine. I did not complete any stripes on my socks yesterday or today, so I'll do that later. But I did do a little progress on my Wednesday sweater, and I haven't shared that with you for a while. So I am actually at the part now where you split the front and the back, and then you do like a split hem. And I'm not sure if I should just kind of put those on a scrap yarn and do the sleeves first, and then maybe come back and do the bottom of the sweater, and then I can decide if it's long enough. Mostly because I'm not 100% sure that I have enough yarn. So I thought, because in the pattern the hem is pretty long, and maybe it doesn't have to be that long, so I think I will just do sleeves first, then come back, and then the turtleneck I can always adjust that as well. Or maybe I'll just have to order a little bit more yarn from Anna Sophie, or go through my stash and see if I have something that could work. I probably do. It's just that I would really just prefer to have only her yarn. Yeah, but we'll see. I actually did a natural dye class way back, and I think I have some minis from back then, and they might be the same base. I don't know, but I can check. I bet I can find something. But I'm still very pleased with the result of this. I think it's such a fun way to use up an advent, and just random scraps that you have laying around. Just combine that with the main color and just, yeah, have fun and not be too picky. I was a little in doubt with this very bright lime one, if I wanted that or not, but I just think that once you add all the other colors to it, it really works out well. So I'm very happy I didn't start to decide which one I wanted and not wanted. So every color was allowed in the right order that I opened. So far so good. I think my main thing today is to work on the socks so I can actually finish those on Christmas Day, which will be the 24th. And yeah, just have fun on the Wednesday sweater. And I really don't have any, because both of my gifts knitting are done. I can just do whatever I want. I love that feeling. So throughout the holidays, I can just knit on whatever I want. And right now, the only thing I want to do is knit on my Wednesday sweater. I will link that pattern down below. Several of you have asked about that one. And also, now that I think about it, I have had a lot of people ask me about this crocheted shawl that I have been wearing on and off throughout the Vlogmas. It is made with one strand of my Suri alpaca and one strand of my undyed lace, which is a silk merino blend, 600 meters per 100 grams. Those two crochet together to make this huge, beautiful shawl. And my friend made this one for me. And she did write down some sort of pattern for it, but as a knitter, I do crochet a little bit, but as a knitter, it just did not make any sense. So I think I will sit down with her one day and we will write down the pattern together and make sure it's understandable. Not just for very experienced crochet people. So it's not a pattern that exists, but I don't think it's very hard. In a way, it looks like a corner-to-corner blanket, and then yet again, not really. But I guess you could just do a corner-to-corner pattern. I think that would work. And another thing I have had a lot of people ask me about is that sweater I'm wearing that is like a beige with short sleeves and a blue contrast. It is called the Antique Flower sweater. It's from Woolen Pine, and I will link that one down below as well. I've had a lot of requests about that, and I knit that in my own yarn, which was one strand of my single 366, which is a single ply merino, and a strand of the Suri alpaca. Those two together in both the contrasting and the main color. Good, let's open Advents. We are getting so close to Christmas. Today's the 22nd. And this is a fairy tale that I have heard like a million times growing up. What father does is always right. And it's something we will say even in our homes still today. If the dad is doing something and none of us understand the meaning of it, we'll just say, yeah, but what the dad does is always right. So it is incorporated into our culture, I would say. Not that we believe it to be true, but yeah, that's definitely something we say still. And if you have never heard about this fairy tale, it's just the sweetest story about this poor farmer who goes to the market with his horse to sell it because he needs the money. And he makes trades all the time. So he will trade the horse for a cow, and the cow for a goat, and the goat for a pig, and the pig for a goose, and goose for a bag of rotten apples. And he comes back to his wife with a basket full of rotten apples. He left with the horse, came back with a basket full of rotten apples, and she's just so happy because that is just what she needed. She needed apples for her pie. And I think there are some really fancy men there that says that is true wealth when you have a wife like that. So it's just a sweet story about a sweet wife, actually, and a very stupid husband. Anyway, I will show you the picture that inspired me because it's all the animals in the fairy tale that I have incorporated into this mini. I just want to show you the sweet wife that is so happy because her husband returned. And now that I think about it, it's not a picture from the book that inspired me. What I did was I think I just picked out all the animals. So I have a little brown and a little black for the horse and the cow, and I have a little green for the apples, and so it's just speckled with all the stuff that he trades during the fairy tale. So that was that. And for this one from Tubo hand dyed, number 22. Dyed with heather from Thy, which is in the northwestern part of Jutland, and indigo. So it is a beautiful green. It's actually very close to the one I'm knitting with right now in my sweater. See, close, not the same, but close. I like this one as well. I'll put that back in the bag so I don't lose track, because I have had to go back to watch some of my episodes to see what color I got what day, and I wanted it in the right order. So I'll just put that back in here so I have that under control. Okay, let's check the pin store. Well, guys, that is all for now. I will go and see if the girls want to join me in the chocolate production. And we will do some of the marzipan stuff. See you later. I totally forgot that today is the third Sunday in Advent, and there's an extra thing from Tubo hand dyed. She has these 4 extra presents for each Sunday, and I totally forgot that it was Sunday today. So let's see what's inside her last present. This is so sweet. It's like a little needle pillow, so you could have on your table and you stick needles into it. That is so adorable. She made it herself out of second-hand fabrics, and she has filled it with wool from some of the sheep at a farm in Torslykke. It's in Danish. So it's actually wool inside. Ha, that's so cute. I'll put that here. Okay, that was all. I just forgot.